to speak boldly. Our topic this week, how to increase momentum and determine the distance to hit the target, your passions, and your purpose. Yesterday we talked about what kinds of things helps us increase our momentum. What kinds of things? Do we stand back? Do we reflect? Do we begin to look at how can I build my momentum? How can I increase my speed? How can I increase my acceleration? How can I increase my velocity? It's all about moving the increase, because the more you pursue the increase of momentum, the less effort you take, because now you are in an accelerated path, an accelerated pattern, an accelerated flow. You begin to have the Midas touch. You begin to touch things and they begin to happen off of the residual energy of what you've created. And all too often, we don't reflect on, are we building momentum? See, there are many things that we need to reflect on internally, because internally is where we really launch from. The outside world sees the manifestation of the alignment or misalignment of what we've got going on inside. But we have to look at, what am I doing on the inside? Am I building my momentum? And we said, what are some of the attributes and keys to building your momentum? One we said was follow up. Follow up builds momentum, because when you follow up, you've just got to check on what you started doing. When you don't follow up, you have to restart. And anyone knows who drives a car that letting it just move off of the momentum of the fact that you've been driving it and you've been on the accelerator allows you to get there much easier and much more efficiently than if you got to constantly turn it on and cut it off every time you get to a stop sign. So follow up becomes major. Sealing all leaks. Leaks are some of the major things that kills the pressure, that decreases the momentum. And you begin to put more energy in to get less returns, because the more energy you put in, the more it goes through the holes where the leaks exist. So we've got to follow up. We've got to seal the leaks. We've got to do an audit, a critical assessment of where are the leaks? Where are the leaks? How is it leaking? What is stimulating the leaks to get agitated? Can we focus on sealing the leaks rather than pushing more energy and power through the pipeline to get what we want? Because many times the leaks in and of itself will give us the pressure that we need to produce what we want. Aggressively moving to the next task. After you have gotten the division title, you're moving to the conference title. It's about aggressively moving to the next task. When you have momentum, you're looking forward to the next day. When you have momentum, you're looking forward to the next challenge. When you have momentum, you're looking forward to hurdling the next obstacle. Success is the ability to meet and overcome obstacles. So aggressively moving to the next task enables you to do that. Seeing the vision of what you are pursuing. See, if you don't stop to say, what am I really trying to do, then you can't really determine where you're going or how far it is. And it's very hard to build up momentum for a task that you cannot envision, because you meander, you wander, you go you have a lot of trepidation as you move towards it if you don't know where you are. It's like moving in a dark area when you don't know what's in the area. You don't build momentum because you don't see what's in front of you. So being clear on what the target is helps you to determine the distance so you can build momentum. Seeing that vision. What is your vision? What is it you are pursuing? What is it you want? Always saying, what do I want? When you look at yourself and you look at your community, what do you want for it? Can you say it in 7 words or less? Can you say it so simple that a 7-year-old can understand it? So those are the things that help you to intensify your focus, build your momentum, and increase your temperature. Because at 211 degrees, Water is hot, and you need momentum to even get there. But it's not sufficient, because if you keep the momentum going, it will get to 212 degrees. And at 212 degrees, water boils. And once you can get water boiling, now you can get steam, and steam can move a locomotive car. Over to you, Kevin. We'd like to thank you today for tuning in to our message. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate your evaluation. We appreciate your participation through your investment of time, investment of energy, and investment of thought to begin to utilize and take advantage of what you are hearing through this morning inspirational message. Because the key to being able to recreate, the key to getting a paradigm shift is, how can I expand my mind? How can I expand my thought? How can I expand how I see the world? And how can I line myself up to get from the world what it is that I need, so that I can create the world that I deserve, my family deserves, and my community deserves? We'd like you to always encourage, develop, and support your family and friends in the expansion of their minds by offering, inviting them to become a part of this morning inspirational message. For in your process of doing that, you begin to create your own mastermind group of thought that can begin to communicate, that can expand, develop, and achieve the things you are interested in. The beauty of this message is you can look at it when you get ready to. It's there. It's available. It's accessible. And when that process begins to happen, new realities begin to take place. New meetings begin to take place. New opportunities. You begin to discuss, how can we apply this in our world? How can we apply this amongst each other? How can we use this to take ourselves to another level? Take a moment, as we always say, to get back with us. Get on our YouTube channel, log in, leave a message, leave a comment, leave your suggestions, and leave some of yourself so that you can dispense. Because as you dispense to others, you create a canal to receive from yourself. We always look forward to giving you this message of optimism, because we can do it. We can change. We can evaluate. We can become. We can lead. We can control. We have to see ourselves with this optimism and positive expectation, so that our growth reflects our pledge. Our growth reflects our allegiance. Our growth reflects our commitment. And prosperity will abound. And when we begin to access growth and access prosperity and access opportunity, then we can create with the abundance that we have in mind, in thought, in people, in information, and in resources. Have a great day. Go out and make your life free, happy, and fulfilled. And touch somebody else's life and assist them to become happy, fulfilled, radiant, and prosperous. This is your friend and brother, Brother Tambuzzi, saying, have a great day and see you next time.